I'm one of 11 kids, and my father especially had high expectations of what we should do and so on, not knowing that I could make my own decisions and my own choices. That's what I mean by picking the right horse. In other words, you could pick your wife, your relationships. It's taken me many years to realize that I could walk away from a bad, toxic situation, but you never walk away from your kids, okay, and your family. You might have to adjust, but you got to have principles and values and so on. It's just being open and honest about yourself on what your game plan is, because the more honest you are, the better the results. Now, back in 1987, I was all alone. And I didn't feel lonely, but I knew I wanted the responsibility and the decision-making process. Long-range objectives. That's me all the way. And I've been in business for 50 years. So I'm probably more goal-orientated to the point where you meet your goals, you achieve your goals, and in my world, you surpass your goals. I think a lot of that has to do with my upbringing in sports and the goals of winning in sports. Decisions based on feelings. I got to see the facts. Relevant facts and important details. I'll tell you this, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of who I am. I'm much happier, and I'm realizing after all this time, you really find out over time, colors show. Who's there? Due diligence, homework. Looking for a new future. Maybe spending a year. How many years you lose? That's what I mean by make sure you pick the right horse. It's devastating, man. And you don't trust anybody going through a divorce or a betrayal of a spouse. It's terrible. It could take years. Some people never come back from something like that. This is good to know because everybody's got some issues. So God bless. This is Rock. Always bring joy. We'll talk to you again.